Neighborhood is C-Mac. Shout out my loc, Spider Loc, cuz. Neighborhood on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, Creed.
Neighborhood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loc. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It was point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
No brain, I was trained in the truth. I bang in the booth, drop the top on the coupe and let the rain in the roof. Might take a brief moment to roll me a blunt. Put the flame to the front right before I chief on it. I don't run from the beef. I done fought with the pork. You ain't punching no lungs, you was caught with a fork. Obscene speaking, must wanna see my green fall. Problem with the homie, should've kept it between y'all. I take it personal, the bitter with the sweet. I still jump out on feet with the spitter in the street. I see a few thousand every couple of lines. I'm on the grind, rap just one hustle of mine. I find it difficult to swallow my hood rep. Looking pitiful, trying to follow my footsteps with Doja. That's twice as gay as 4 facts, no pass. I want your ass on toe tag.
If you are the flesh, then I am the bone. When you back out, still go on. Don't see me stopping, so you think it's hard to believe. I'm something like a hero. I'm stronger than you. Like a hero.
That's entitled Hero. He said, how can I call in? It ain't cracking today, Trent. Oh, my mama. We gonna get it back cracking, though, on the next Get Down. Till then, I'm gonna just sit down and say what I say on a day like today. Like I say, that's Hero, all digital platforms, man. It's off one of them Lost Tapes series we put together recently. I found this Flow Rida story real interesting, bro. Real interesting because we all know he just came into a gang of money on a lawsuit, right? And now in family court, he just went recently and had to he reached a settlement to pay up to like a half a ticket a year. And I'm gonna just read the story because it's not one of them typical regular, oh man, that's it don't cost that much to take care of a child. It's a lot of extra details in regards to the child and the child's health in general, based on the child being born disabled. And then recently, if you weren't aware, it was a headline. I didn't really tap into it. It was during my little hiatus. I believe his child suffered some injuries due to an accident, some very severe injuries. So, seemingly, according to this story here, she's been having what she would consider issues with him being faithful to the order that the court had already put in place, leading up to these injuries that were suffered through this unfortunate incident. And then I guess somehow, based on his new success with the lawsuit and the bread, and then the developments based on the injuries,
for some reason she was able to get him back in court. And the story is very interesting, man. God bless his child. Shout out to him, the whole family. But I'm going to just read it. It says, a dressed down incognito Flo Rida agreed to a massive child support package for his son during a family court hearing in New York City on Thursday. A combination of monthly and annual payments that could set him back $500,000 a year. Under the agreement with his ex-girlfriend, Alexis Adams, the good-feeling rapper was told to pay $14,000 a month in support and $2,200 a month in health insurance for Zohar Dillard, his 6-year-old disabled son who was recently seriously injured in a 5-story fall. Po baby. I can't, man, that's why we gotta be grateful, man. Jita. Gratitude is the attitude. Can you imagine being a child at the age of only 6? Your life has already been like burdened with not being normal and being disabled and challenged to a place where depression is probably inevitable. There's so many things that we don't consider, that we complain about our simple lives and don't even consider how bad it could be. And then before you, a 5-story fall. The pain and the trauma that's been already contained in that child's life is incomparable to some people's full lives. That's terrible. A 5-story fall. He was also ordered to set up a $300,000 escrow account for the boy's needs. The account must be replenished annually, each September. Now, some of these numbers are still controversial, even with all the issues associated with this child's health. When you consider that these finances have to be relinquished or released on his behalf to be then put under the care of the opposing parent, if this amount of money needed to be allocated for the child's benefit, why couldn't the parent that is responsible for the funds be responsible for dispersing them to the appropriate entities that are going to render whatever services the child needs? Wow. The account must be replenished annually. Topping the package is a one-time $188,000 payment that the rapper was told to wire to Adams immediately to compensate her for outstanding expenses, including Zohar's school costs. Man, I do not want to speak down on this lady's character, but there is no way to not look at this. When you look at life and how everybody analyzes their next move, they plot, they plan, what I can do, what I could do, what I should do, what I will do, how do you not miss the element of a play here? You can go into court and cause a judge to make somebody give you $200,000 immediately. Flo Rida, whose name is Zohar Dillard, was bling free on Tuesday as he tried to escape notice in the sprawling courthouse. The coldest part is what go down between these two lawyers. Hold up. The multimillionaire wore a bulky olive Balenciaga Parker that retails for $3,000, slim-fitting black jeans, and nondescript black sneakers. Nearly his entire head was obscured by his pull-up Parker collar, his pulled-down black bucket hat, and a large black cloth COVID mask. He removed the hat only when before Shira Atman, the Bronx family court support magistrate who has presided over the couple's legal skirmishes for 5 years. Flo Rida gave his address for the record and his affirmation that he would tell the truth, but he didn't speak publicly, according to the insider. After court, he waited in a nearby deli for his chauffeur to bring his silver Mercedes van around, then dashed inside holding a blue folder to his face. He ducking paparazzi, you dig it? Dig it lies. It say Adams, who wore a trimmed dark pantsuit and a sleek ponytail, also didn't speak after the hearing. She's grateful. You know, she G'd up. Man, people can, oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm just, God bless that baby. But can you imagine? Hey, gentlemen, you gotta be careful who you reproduce with. You gotta be very, very, very careful. It is essential. It is essential to your future journey that you are very careful who you like. I can't imagine what he might be thinking about. Oh my God. She's grateful to the court and that it's over. Her attorney told Insider at the conclusion of the tense morning-long negotiations, which was held mostly in the hallway of the courthouse's windowless bottom floor. I think when men go through this, they need a female lawyer. At one point, as Flo Rida and Adam sat alone on opposite ends of a long hallway, that was in actual, like his brain, he was sitting right next to her, choking her. I'm just playing. And he said that they lawyers shouted at each other near the door of the courtroom. Either we're going to go to trial or we're reaching an agreement. I don't want to talk anymore, Adam's lawyer told Flo Rida's lawyer. You want war? I'm ready for war, Flo Rida's lawyer shouted back. I'm waiting for a number from you, he added. I was in Marine Corps. I'm used to war. Adams alleged that she resorted to going on Medicaid after the low rapper failed to pay health insurance and medical bills following Zohar's accidental fall. The boy who was born neurologically disabled, that's where it gets you, bro. It's like, damn. I have a brother that was born neurologically disabled, and I watched his mother, my other mother, who was 16 years in her career, well into over half into retirement. The day he was born, she stopped working, never went back to work. She became his caregiver 24 hours around the clock up until this day, which has been 36 years now. So I understand that part. But these numbers, I've seen my brother be well taken care of. These numbers are directly related to the type of money that he getting. Oh God, the boy was born neurologically. He said the boy who was born neurologically disabled had a shattered pelvis, fractures in his left foot, and internal bleeding after the fall. Adams has alleged that the rapper failed for years to abide by a 2018 support order requiring $9,000 a month, plus medical and school costs for the child, over whom she has full custody. Since then, Adam alleged that Flo Rida remained behind in his payments and that he stopped paying the medical insurance for the boy soon after his March 4 accidental fall from a fifth-floor window of the apartment in Jersey City, New Jersey. I wonder if that got anything to do with the fact that he hold her responsible for what happened to him. He got all that. What he had touched. 82 million. They just tapping his pockets because he got that bread. Because how was she able to get all this adjudication all of a sudden, and she been waiting on it since 2018? He got that bread and they seen the lick. However, those are some horrible things for your child to have to suffer at any cost. Oh God, so definitely want to send prayers out to his baby. I couldn't imagine anybody else, a parent of any caliber, that has any true feelings of concern for their children. I know we got some shitty parents, but any real parent, first of all, imagine your child being born with those type of challenges. I just can't understand why Cub would cut off the insurance and all that. We don't know the whole story. I ain't never finna pass no judge on them, but I hate to hear that. That sounds terrible. The way she trying to make it sound, or the way she has made it sound, I don't readily believe that it's that cut and dry. But it is what it is, man. What ain't a soccer dude though recently went through a high-profile divorce, and his wife didn't get nothing because when they went to do all the investigation, everything that supposedly that he has earned was in his mama name. I don't know if that would have worked with Flo Rida, but that show would have been something to consider. That would have been a cold play. But he definitely, you know, you get 82 million, you got babies, the baby should be good, period. But let alone a disabled child who then suffered a horrific fall. I don't know how he's unable to obtain at least joint custody. She got full custody. I mean, maybe he's not interested. I don't know. It's a bad situation all around, man. Oh, my mama, I know me. When it come to mine, wherever they at, whatever they need, it's there, I'm there. And I do mean anywhere.
I'm easy.
Baymax, G-Way. Get money, y'all. For death, though, we do. Spot it low. The West Kelp. Spinning the World Wide Web. On these bitch ass niggas. Young Spotter come through on the low late. Don't take her on no date. In the 08, tryna see if she got paper to donate. I'm so hard to locate. That's what the hoe hate. But I'm so great in bed, baby, daddy gotta rotate. Just fucked off 10 G's, but it ain't that important. If I ain't had to go to court, I would've made that this morning. Matter of fact, get paid more than that for performing one song. My dough long, cause I rap my recordings. Deserve a Rico. Commit actual acts of extorting. Place the wholesale order and jack the jet for the Jordans. In New York, in the projects, chilling in the back of the buildings, where I chop with the hood heads and chat with the children. I'm young and I'm rich, I'm black and I'm brilliant. On track for the trillions, to be stacked to the ceiling. Until then, I spend thousands and mash for the millions. Get cash for the killing, got it bad for the billions.
Seen it all, done it all. Been places that I never thought. But ain't one place too far from you. Ain't been one place too far from you. Way across the Atlantic, just right there when I'm landing. It ain't one place too far from you. It ain't one place too far from you.
My eyes nice and tight, I hit the kush spot twice a night. And sometimes even thrice if the price is right. I like variety, they tell me it's the spice of life. She say I'm sweet and sour every time I slice your wife. SPI, your dirt bag to the world end. Digging donkey dick deep down in somebody's girlfriend. You speaking on me and it's tweaking me a little. But if you think you're sneaking on me, homie, she gon' be a widow. I love females, they help push the campaign. No brain don't make it rain, or buy bitches champagne. More money, more problems, don't need the propaganda. What popped out in Vegas don't lead to Tropicana. What happened in Atlanta don't need to be repeated. So them pictures on your camera phone need to be deleted. Let's go.
Never thought, but ain't one place too far from you. Ain't been one place too far from you. Way across the Atlantic, just right there where I'm landing. It ain't one place too far from you. It ain't one place too far from you.
I don't know Neo, but I know Eno. Me, him, and E-Roll with 10 hoes in Rio. Went hard for the ESO, I squad with the CO. No 6 deuce chemo and showline ego. I can't say I put in a gang of work with Deco, but me and Cuz for sure them pass for a keto. I spent some time on the grind with the Rezo. 24 months just to end up with zero. Even with a belt on, the khaki still be low. I'm a head honcho, I used to flow with Nebo, but he chose to toad on Lil Man and Bezo. Had to let him go right after we met Sebo. From California with the most gorgeous green grow. I'm loony as O-Dog and nutty as Nino. All spots covered from Domino's to CeeLo. For Death Doe, the Lamo to Aliso.
Seen it all, done it all. Been places that I never thought. But ain't one place too far from you. Ain't been one place too far from you. Way across the Atlantic, just right there where I'm landing. It ain't one place too far from you. It ain't one place too far from you.
That's anywhere. Also available anywhere on all digital platforms.
Snakewood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.